Surprise, everybody! Rita's coming on
Hi.
and joining us. Yay! Woo!
Oh,
Woo! So, I think I've known you now for 2 years. Holy
um,
smokes! About that
mm,
long.
yeah,
Around about there.
maybe not quite, but yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit
It's
under
been a
that?
while. Yeah,
Wow. It's been a while. We
yeah,
had a
it
good
has been.
time. I mean, it's been a
Yeah,
lot of fun in my Facebook group, Intuitive Angel Messages. And then that's where we
yes.
are now, live. And we're going to be
Hmm.
talking about and channeling messages from the angels for everyone. So we just want you guys to have a message either through angel cards or by channeling directly from the angels. That's what we would like to do a little bit of today. And we're also going to be talking about a little bit about an experience that you had and touch base
Hmm.
on that so that people have another idea or story to hear from you about what it's like when you have an experience that is not of this world. If you want to say it like that.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
I'm
good way to
here
put it.
and now I'm not back here again. Here I am again.
Yep.
Surprise
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
so
Oh,
so I thought we'd touch base on that. And
okay.
so for you, like with mediumship, um how has that changed you of personally, not necessarily just with channeling your loved ones and the angels and
Hmm.
how has it changed you? What are the changes you've noticed within yourself? That's what
Oh,
I'm interested in.
I am so much more tolerant.
Yeah.
It's like I just do my thing. I let other people do their thing, and there's no right or wrong. It's like whatever they want to do, it's their choice.
Isn't
And
that the truth?
yeah, it's just I'm inspired to be healthier,
Yeah.
um, to raise my vibration. I just feel so much love in everything. I see love everywhere, but mostly, and I'm so much more confident. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A year
Yeah.
ago,
Big change.
I would not be here
I
on
mean, even a
camera.
year ago, when you first started in the mediumship courses with me and
Hmm.
the medium teachers that are on hand help, I don't even think you were. Yeah, I don't think you came on live hardly. It was like, whoa,
No,
no.
I was,
Which you is okay. You can just be in the
yeah.
comments area. You don't have to come live. You don't have to participate on camera. But
Hmm.
then what happened to you? Edmonton. Woo! That's where I was
Oh,
born. Yippee ki yay! Woo woo! Sorry, someone in the comments is from Edmonton.
oh,
Go ahead.
um, I think I did my first live. I think I came on live with you, maybe.
Was it the first course or
And
the second? I think it was. It
I think it
was
was the
like,
second.
yeah,
And
it can be scary at first.
yeah,
It feels
but
scary anyways.
once I got on camera, it's like, it's no big deal, because I think because it's a closed group
Yeah,
and it felt so safe.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, wow, this is fun.
It is. It's actually enjoyable and fun, and it's nice to meet new people and to
Yeah,
raise our frequency and to meet other people that are similar to ourselves. And it is a safe. It's a safe environment, and
definitely.
it's
Yeah.
private. And it's private,
Hmm.
and like
Yep.
none of the, none of the live content that people are in are ever exiting that private group unless of their own consent. So that just
Right.
never goes anywhere because there's a lot of people that don't want other people to know what they're up to. You
Right.
know,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
that's important too. Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah.
So, woo! Everybody's coming on and joining us now. So,
Yay.
yay! You know how I used to be before channeling? I used to be like total indigo. I'm going to change that person. I know what the problem is. And very like out to patrol the world.
Oh.
Hey, Con, you know how it is. And then as you channel, you're like, oh, wait a minute. That's not how the guardian angels uh, are.
Yeah.
And they teach you lovingly and gently how to be allowing of how others are, and to be accepting and allowing and loving, and
Hmm.
using more of a unity type of mindset and consciousness, which was new to me. But,
Oh,
you guys have all heard of Indigo Kids. So
yeah.
that's, we're here to make changes, and it's kind of like a part of who we are, right?
Mhm.
So, how exciting. So tell us a little bit about the experience that you had, and like when that happened, did you find it difficult to be back here in
Oh,
Canada?
definitely.
And how did that
Definitely.
impact you in days and weeks afterwards? That's what I would love to know.
I, I questioned everything. Everything. Like, why? Why am I here? Why am I back?
Yeah.
Um, so can I just delve into it a little bit?
Oh
Like
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Um, it was pancreatitis that I had, and
Oh,
it was so severe that my pancreas was actually digesting itself,
oh
and then
my
all my organs
gosh.
started shutting down.
Oh my goodness.
So I had an attack, and I was
Wow.
in such pain. I thought, this is it, I'm going to die, you know? So I just decided to let go and just die. The pain was so
Wow.
bad. And when I did, it was like instantly the pain vanished.
Oh,
And I was just in darkness, like sort of a floating. And then all these little sparkles of light came, excuse me, came towards me. And I realized they were beings, they were people,
mhm.
like the energetic, I guess, the soul. And I just got hit with this overwhelming sense of love, and like I was home. Like I had been lost my entire life, and I was home, and if I had had the ability, I would have been crying. It was just so overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to be home and be with, my family again. And then a voice in my head said, you have to go back. And it was a male voice. It was not my voice. It was not my thought. And of course, I didn't want to. And I was like, no, I'm not going back. I'm home.
No,
This is where I live.
I
This
don't
is the
blame
people
you.
that love me.
Yeah.
And I was asking why? And the voice told me, it said, because your assignment isn't finished.
Yeah.
And the next thing I knew, I was back in my body, and I was in the ambulance. And once I got in the hospital, the doctor said they didn't know how I was alive because I should not be. And then it took 2 months for my pancreas to repair itself. So I had to be off work for 2 months, laying around just wondering what happened to me.
Wow.
And I didn't tell anybody about it for years because I didn't
Wow.
think anybody would believe me.
Well, that would be the
But
initial thought. I mean,
yeah.
I'm actually quite lucky that my mother is quite open to spirituality and these kinds of conversations. So,
Hmm.
I would have lots of conversations with her, and she'd be like listening, and that
Yeah.
was good. I think that's really important. Just because maybe we don't understand what the other person has been through, or we haven't been through something ourselves, it doesn't
Right.
mean that we can't be there to support them and hear
Yeah.
what they've been through.
Yeah.
Wow, super
See, I
amazing.
didn't know there was nobody in my family or friends that would, that I could talk to about it. So
Yeah,
I just didn't mention it, and I just kept wondering, what is my assignment?
yeah.
I think I'm figuring it out. I think this is part of it, being here. So,
And it's just nice, instead of having that disconnect between yourself, isolated and alone here, feeling
hmm.
alone, like you are alone. That's how I felt. I didn't think that I had anybody here with me. And then that realization, that dawning that you are so lovingly supported. But
Yeah.
when we come into this, we're not taught through school how to channel. We're not taught about mediumship. We're not taught about self-love or self-care. I
Mm-mm.
mean, we're just not
No.
taught about some really important things. And when you start to learn how to channel your guardian angels or your spirit guides or your loved ones, I didn't start right out the gate channeling my loved ones. Um, that wasn't the first for me. It was Archangel Michael, my guardian angels, and then Source would come in from time to time. But I just remember that realization of how not alone I am. Whoa. Like,
Yeah.
it was
See,
a bit of a surprise.
yeah, I feel that now after taking these classes. It's, but back then I did feel alone and I did feel kind of lost,
Yeah.
but I know better now.
Well, it's just
So,
it's nice to have that connection with a high vibrational frequency that is helping you, that has your back, that's supporting you.
mhm,
There have been things that my guardian angel has come to me with, like just the most obscure things that uh, you never would have imagined would take
mhm.
place in your life. I'm like, what? And letting me know that this would be happening in a couple of days. And I remember my Nana, my grandmother, was there with my guardian angel to tell me of what was coming. And they were forewarning me just so that I would have time to process it and then I would deal with it better, right? So
Wow.
there it happened. 2 days later, it all started to unfold in front of me. And I remember telling my girlfriend, this is what my Nana, my guardian angel, are telling me that's going to happen. And I sent her my voice note. And then I sent her some pictures on my phone of what was actually happening, of what they told me would happen 2 days prior, which was so obscure. Like you never would have
Wow.
imagined that. And yeah, just letting me process ahead of time. It's not like I
Yeah.
have to be warned because of danger. It was just,
Yeah.
oh, okay, she'll decompress ahead of time and things won't be as intensive when it won't be as much of a surprise or a shocker. So
Yeah.
it's just been amazing. It's just been amazing. Little things like, oh, I lost my keys. And then you'll get, they're in the bag, and there they are in the bag.
Oh my
You, you,
gosh.
you
Yeah.
didn't know that they were in the bag. You looked everywhere but the bag, you know?
Yeah.
So when you
Oh,
can be helped and guided in so many different areas of your life that you never had before, it's like priceless. It's absolutely
yeah.
priceless. So for me, I remember, you know, teaching mediumship courses wasn't even on my radar
Oh,
at all.
wow. Oh,
I remember a friend of mine coming to me and saying, God's telling me that we need to teach mediumship course. I was like, what? Oh my God, that would be brilliant. I could bring to the forefront everything the angels have taught me over the last 10 years, all the stuff that they feel is important into these courses. And I was like, I think I can do this. I think that this is it. For me, I was like, of course. And this would help so many people. So that's what
yeah.
I started to do. And that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And
Wow.
Janet, who came in the last course, she
Hmm.
came in my very first course 3 years ago. And then she joined us again last
Oh,
time. And it just like brilliant, full circle. It was just kind of like full circle. Hi, Janet, if you're listening to this. For me, it's like full circle, that I started 3 years
yeah.
ago, and here's Janet coming in again. Um, and some of us, bare minimum, we're going to get the bare bone basics of how to communicate with our guardian angels. And some of us
Hmm.
are a little bit more open. We're going to get a little further, more expansion. Okay. But all of us are going to get shift and changed energetically.
Oh, yeah.
What
Yeah.
happens when you take these courses energetically? Like, do you notice like,
Oh, I feel so much more in tune and so much more energy. I feel like more energy and I'm more aware of it.
yeah. And I notice
Definitely.
like they're transmuting a lot of energy from us that is weighing us down. So,
Hmm.
like, we may need to have a little bit more nap time and nighty night time, early at
Right.
night, just to rest a little bit more, because there is a
Hmm.
lot of energy that is working on us, helping us lift and raise our frequency. Because if spirit is coming in at a very high vibrational frequency, it only makes sense that it's going to be easier to communicate with that if our frequency is higher, you know.
Right. Yeah.
So, how brilliant is that? And I know that you're going to be coming into the next mediumship course, and that's coming up on February 15th until the
Hmm.
22nd. It's going to be 2 lives a day. It's going to be for a week, and it's full throttle. And it's completely different than the mediumship for beginners course. You have taken both. What's
I
the
have.
difference between the two courses?
I think for me, I enjoyed the 101, especially like my first one, because
Mhm.
I did not know what to expect. And because I'm older
Yeah,
and my learning style is I like to take it slow.
right. Yeah,
Somebody with a learning style where they like to totally immerse themselves, the
have the
102 course,
time.
I think would be perfect.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
do you feel that you could take either course separately? I guess it depends on the person, right? I always say you
Yeah.
don't have to take the mediumship for beginners as a prerequisite before the 102.
Hmm.
You can take them individually as you, and I've had people that are first timers right out the gate taking the 102, and they loved it. Like they were
Hmm.
right on camera with me or in the comments, and they were just learning
Yeah.
a lot. It's completely different. So,
I think it depends on a personality of somebody,
mhm, mhm, mhm.
and possibly their age. I think younger people might enjoy the 102 a little bit better because it's more intense.
Yeah. Well, there's a
So,
lot
yeah.
of information that's presented. But again, if
Right.
you're older and you have more time on your hands, then you probably would want the 102 as well because you have a lot of time to immerse yourself. I
True.
suppose it depends
True.
on how much you want to immerse yourself.
Yeah, I think yeah,
Yeah. So
but
we
I
have
think
that.
they're
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. I was just going to say, for those who are interested in the beginners, it's coming back around April 15th, and it won't be coming back until the fall. And so that'll be that as far as the beginners course. And this next 102 course, I'm really excited about. I know that there's only 7 spaces left. Mary signed up today, which I'm super excited about. And I'm just really excited to uh, help teach a new course with fresh information for those of you that haven't taken it before. It's going to be great. And for me, I just love being able to create a high vibrational bubble online where we can all get together in a safe environment and have fun. Yeah, yeah, Con.
Yeah.
102, first time. Mm, mm,
Whoop
mm.
whoop.
Oh, there's Mary. She says, "Hi, guys. I joined the 102." I love it. I was literally just saying it. It's like Mary read my mind. Well, and what is telepathy essentially, really, is it? Right? Telepathy, we all know of telepathy as this obscure thing. Whoa, what is it? I'm going to read people. I don't want to read people's minds, but I'll definitely listen to my angel. Some people
Oh,
have spoken to me and they try to read people's minds. I'm like, best of luck to you on that. Unless it's going to serve a purpose and it's going to be
mm,
for your benefit. That's my motto. For
yeah.
me, it's receiving information and guidance that's going to make my life easier and more vibrational and more fluid. And you know, who
Yeah.
doesn't want that in their lives? Oh my God. So,
I,
has your guardian angel relayed any guidance to you before coming live today at all?
um, not really, just relax. They told me to relax. I was a
Yeah,
little nervous,
yeah.
but yeah, they really yeah, they're hanging around, but they're not saying much.
My guardian
So
angel yesterday was reminding me of so many different things. She just like constantly, oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I'm like, oh my God, what are you, my
um,
memory? And sometimes you're like, okay, thank you. But like, where would I be without her? I mean,
oh,
oh, Oh, isn't that great, Mary? I must say, I felt all the energy come in my house. Yeah, because when we're in the
Oh,
courses
wow.
and we're practicing, we're
Mm-hmm.
trying on Archangel Michael and we're trying on Archangel Raphael, and let's
Yeah.
channel, someone's grandpa. And, it's amazing. Have you tried to channel a loved one yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm a little, I don't
Well,
know,
it depends
maybe
if you really
apprehensive.
want
It's
to, I
like, yeah,
suppose. You're like, I'm
yeah.
definitely not channeling that one.
No, I
I
haven't
love
tried it yet.
you, but
Yeah. Oh,
you know what's amazing when for me when you're I call it the sweet spot. When you're doing something that you love, you don't work a day in your life. And that's the truth of
yeah.
it. That's the
Yeah.
absolute truth. I love channeling messages from loved ones, and it's little details that only that person knows. Nobody else would know that. That for me is just
Yeah.
like, wow, cool. you know and they thank me, but I say thank your loved one. Thank your loved one
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Yeah.
Hi, Rachel. Okay, so we're
Okay.
going to be channeling messages from the angels today, and we're going to give you a little taste of what it's like to have messages given to you on a repeated basis for the entire 2 week mediumship for beginners course. Not only are you practicing on others, but also you are receiving messages constantly for 2 weeks. You could get a reading for an hour, or you could take a mediumship course and just get like messages,
Yeah.
immense amount of guidance that comes through for you, or the 102 course for a week. So I don't know about you, but that's kind of a no brainer. Readings are really important too. So if you feel drawn in that direction, that's the direction. But if you feel like coming to a course, then you're looking at weeks of guidance, receiving that on a repeated basis. Am I right? And it's
Yes.
amazing what
It
comes through.
it
It's
is awesome. Yeah.
consistent. Like you're just sitting there like,
Yeah.
even for me, you guys pull cards for me and you're just starting out. And I'm like, whoa, bang on, bang on, bang on every time. Like it's unbelievable for me. I'm like, oh my God. And it's stuff you guys don't even know about that's happening in my life. And you guys are
Oh,
all
wow.
channeling for me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'm
Wow.
like, all I'll say is, yes, that's very accurate. I won't go into detail, but I'm like, that's accurate. Yeah,
Oh.
we're not going to say more than that. So let's channel a message from our guardian angels for everyone watching. And I mean,
Okay.
everybody on YouTube, everybody here in Intuitive Angel Messages on Facebook,
Okay.
everybody online. Let's just see what comes
Whew.
through.
No
How about
pressure.
you? No pressure. And
Okay.
you have the cards to lean on if you need them. But if you don't need
Okay.
them, we don't need them.
Okay. I'm just going to try it without the cards.
Yeah. And just see what comes through. Like I always say, you could just sit and get nothing, and that's okay too. It's the practice that's
Okay.
most important. Yeah.
I get mostly visuals. I'm seeing her clapping her hands,
Nice.
and I'm hearing that she loves us. She's proud of me, and she loves all of us for being here, watching this video, taking her courses. That's all I'm getting.
That's
I see her
okay.
doing the thumbs up,
Yep. Thumbs up.
and I'm just feeling a
Awesome.
lot of love and support.
Mhm.
She's saying that we're never alone, to reiterate what you said earlier,
Never alone.
and
Never
that we're
alone.
needed.
We really are.
We're needed at this time,
Really
yeah.
needed. Really, really needed. I mean, if there could be a time where we're needed more, I doubt it. Right.
Mm.
And That's always what they love to do with me. Thumbs up, or that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Today I was channeling a message for someone, and their guardian angel said bingo, and I was like, so cute.
Oh,
So Lisa here is saying we loved every minute of doing it in the mediumship courses. Isn't that
yes.
great? That's so awesome. Well, let's see
Yes.
what my guardian angel would like to relay for everyone. Agnes is her name. Oh, she says, hello, everyone. This is the sweet spot. This is the sweet spot. Knowing that you are not alone and that you are loved immeasurably, dear ones, immeasurably. Focus within, focus upon your heart center, focus upon self love and self care at this time. Know that you are cherished immeasurably by each of us here. Know that we love you. We love you. We love you. She says, thank you, Kristen. That's all I wish to say. Isn't that beautiful?
That is.
So beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like to use different words than how I would talk. Because I mean, I
Mhm.
remember moving to a new location. Like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Canada, like you. But I had such a different accent. They thought I was, they didn't know where I was from. The
Oh,
same
wow.
country. Hey, Con, only one province over. but, but it was so different and they weren't used to that. So I have a lot of slang speech. I joke around with a lot of sayings and I like using a lot of sayings. And the angels will use some of those sayings to get their point across. But if they were to use
Mhm.
their words, their speech is totally different than my speech of what I would choose. Con says, my heart has been open and expanding an hour now, and it's growing even more now. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh,
You just revel in it.
that's
Ugh.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and when she comes in, it feels so good. It's
it
just
does.
helping
Yeah.
us. I was sitting out at the park the other night, and I could feel the earth's energy come up my jacksie and right through the root chakra, up my feet, and right into my body. And it was so
Oh,
healing my
wow.
body and so soothing. And I was loving every minute of it. Oh, man.
Wow.
Yes, Agnes is blunt and straight to the point. Yes, she is. Oh, Con is saying
Oh,
that he's feeling his heart chakra opening and expanding, all from
yeah,
channeling. Yeah.
yeah.
There's only one way you can go. And as the angels often say on earth, all of us, no matter what path we take, no matter what decisions we make, no matter what lifetimes we have, we're all moving in one direction. So it may take some souls a little longer. It
Hmm.
might take them a few more extra lifetimes, but it doesn't matter because ultimately we're all moving in one direction. And that path is lifting and raising in frequency,
Yeah.
awakening, and ascension. So we're all going to go. That's just the only path there is to take. And when the whole planet is going, as we know, we can see it on the Schumann resonance chart. We can see it in how we feel when these ascension waves come in. We can see it, feel it when our angels enter the room and we're learning how to feel our angels' energy through these courses. Like it's obvious where everybody else is. So, P.S., if we're on the back of this planet in this frequency with all of this light here, whether it's our starseed family members or the archangels, ascended masters, our guardian, we're all moving in one direction because they're not all here for no reason. And many of us are worried and concerned, for the well being of the planet. I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm not concerned um, for the well being to the extent of extinction. I'm concerned enough to do my part and make certain changes in my own life as far as what products I use. Sometimes I go do beach cleanups. I like to participate in doing a better lessening my footprint, if you will. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as like, oh, the planet's going and then we're not going to make it, no, I'm not concerned because all I get from energy is that major changes are coming on the earth and things are going to turn around. They have to.
Right.
And this is the beginning of that, I suppose, with what's happening on the planet right now. The earth herself, her energy is much higher in frequency and she's a lot happier. Have you tuned into the earth's energy at all?
I have, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
And what
And
is the
it's,
feel behind what you receive?
what I'm feeling is a lot of love and a lot of gratitude because like you said, things are shifting and the energy is shifting and there's gratitude from the planet. And yeah, a
And
lot of
with
love and a
things
lot of gratitude. Yeah.
and with things forced to slow down on the planet right now as they are, it's allowing her to breathe. It's allowing
Right.
the
Yeah.
animals, you know, at least a slow down of no cruise
Right.
ships, less plane travel. I even notice
Mhm.
when I look across the ocean, the landmass that I look at is much clearer. It's
Oh,
not
really?
on a consistent, foggy, hazy, polluted
Yeah.
air basis, is what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. So let's do some
Yeah.
channeling for everybody. Let's bring
Okay.
in our angels. Let's bring in some light, shall we?
Sure.
Does
Sure. Yeah.
anybody have a specific question for their guardian angel? And we will do our best to channel your guardian angel. And, if a loved one comes through, they'll come through, probably through me. But overall, if you have a question for your guardian angel, go ahead and type that up. Who is your guardian angel? That's the first question.
Okay.
Okay. You want to get a name?
Okay. I'm going to try.
Yep.
Okay. The first thing that popped in my head was the name Barry. I don't know where that came from. Could be
I
way
do
off
get
base.
I get a masculine energy coming in. I want you to
Okay.
just double check. Is this your name? And allow them to give you a yes or no response in your body
Okay.
or in your head with a 3-word response. Yes, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no. Or you can feel it in your body.
Okay.
And we go with the first thing we're getting.
Okay. I got a yes.
I get a yes as well.
Okay.
So that is your guardian angel's name. You
Okay.
can call him GA. Hey, guardian angel. Hey, bear. Hey, bear, bear. You can call them whatever you want. They don't get offended by that. You can call them Barry. Okay. And I'm just going to see if Barry has a message for you. What he's doing is he's giving me a visual of him sending rays of light down over your entire body. So if you feel any warmth or pressure coming down over the top of you, that's what that is. Okay. It's cleansing, it's lifting your energy, and he's also blessing you. So he's sending you this light over your vessel. He doesn't have any words to say. He wants you to know this is what he's doing over top of you. So if you ever feel pressure on the top of your head right now or in the future, we'll say, okay, Barry, I know you're knocking on my door. Thank you. Okay. And you can talk to them out loud or in your mind. Either way, they hear you. Okay. Okay, general message would be great.
Okay.
Boy, that feels good.
I heard the word rest.
Oh my
I'm
God.
getting a lot of love
Immense amount. Peace, such peace. Right
I'm
up
just
my
hearing like
back.
rest and self-care
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
just a
so
feeling
rest.
of slowing down is what I'm feeling.
I'm also getting trust and have faith. Okay. So
Okay.
don't allow yourself to get triggered or stressed about things. Just slow down, rest, and relax. Take it easy. Everything you know that saying when you say everything's in God's hands?
Oh, yeah.
So it's a feeling of that though. They're not saying it, but that's exactly what's coming in. My God, it's coming up my back, real intense, like whoa, like okay, we're gonna move to the next question, okay? I would like to
Okay.
know the names of my guardian angels. I'm gonna take this one if you want to take the
Okay.
next question that's coming up.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to I'll read it to you when
Oh,
we
okay. Okay.
this is going to take me probably a couple secs. As far as your
Okay.
pretty much as
Uh,
far as your guardian's angel's name is concerned, well, I'm getting it right through the throat and through the chest, right here. I don't know if you need to hear this, but this is what I'm getting. Speaking up for yourself, okay? Speak up for yourself, voice yourself, hold your own, use your words. Think about what others are going to think about it after. Don't worry about it. Like their opinion is secondary. Sometimes you just need to speak up for yourself, okay? Voice how you feel, any concerns you're having. It's really important to do that. That's coming from your male guardian angel, and his name is Damien. And he feels like a Damien too. Really just mm, great energy. And your female guardian angel's name is over here. How do I know where your guardian angel is? You can practice this too, by the way. You're going to quiet your mind, tune out like you did in high school, quiet mind, and then you're going to feel where you feel a pull or a pressure or warmth on your body. So their energy is going to impact and affect your energy, and you're going to know where they are. So your mind must be quiet to do this, and they can be here with me and they can be there with you all at the same time. They're omnipresent. So you can practice this with me right now. Ready? Where is your guardian angel? This is the game we're playing. Hide and seek, not really. I get your guardian angel on my left. You can type in the comments where you get your guardian angel. She is Beth. Beth, okay? You're going to learn how to connect with your guardian angels the entire time we're live today. We're going to just give you seeds of info on a repeated basis. So that was the next question. You're just going to get it nonstop. That's how it's going down today. Okay, Max, who is in the course, she would like to know what is my male guardian angel's message for her today. You want to take that
okay.
one?
Sure. Sure.
Max came live with me once at the very end.
Uh,
I was like, miracle. I was like, oh, it's like it took a little while, but we got her there. We got her there.
okay.
Muriel, do you want to know your guardian angel's name or a message from your guardian angel? Um, the angels see us as light a lot of the time. I see them seeing us as light, beings of light and love, because that's what we are. Do you see us as physical bodies too? light bodies predominantly. If they need to see through another person to see us in a physical way, they can do that. But otherwise, they see everything as energy, as everything is energy. Okay, sorry to interrupt there, Rita.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm hearing from Max, don't be discouraged. Keep practicing and stay on the path.
Hmm?
Don't let anything sidetrack you. You may have little hiccups. You may have to pause and rest, but to keep moving forward. That's what I'm getting.
Yes, I love that message. Nailed it. Okay. Okay, so I finally listened to my guides and I put up my YouTube page channel. LOL. Now I'm wondering where they are wanting to continue to keep posting on your YouTube channel. They're also putting a Facebook page, starting a Facebook page off to the side here. Start with those two first. Continue posting on your YouTube channel, starting a Facebook page. Thank you, dear one. Awesome. You knew it was your masculine guardian angel too. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm moving down and I'm trying to get as many questions in as I can. If you have a specific question, like a specific question, I'm going to go for you. If it's like, oh, just a message would be great, I'm probably going to move to the next person, okay? Because if you have something really specific that you need help with or you have a question about, I'm coming for you. Okay. Oh, ears are tingling, would like to know the name of their guardian angel, if possible. You want to take that one?
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm getting the letter G, but I heard the name Alice, so I don't
You're
know.
probably
Let
getting
me,
both of them giving you their name at the same time.
okay.
So maybe one at a time.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
getting the name Alice.
you're going so red with their energy. I mean, I'm getting kind of pink too, but you're
I'm
like,
I'm I'm getting really
woo!
warm. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting warm.
you're channeling, right?
Okay.
Do we have a glass of water there?
I
We're,
do.
oh, good. Let's take some
Yep.
and let's get that water circulating because that's where energy likes to circulate through water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
we're going
Oh,
to have,
okay.
yep.
I just got the name Greg.
Oh,
Came in my
whoa.
head.
Yeah, Greg, he got you while you're sipping the water and your mind
Yeah.
wasn't going. I love it.
Oh,
So we got Alice and Greg.
Greg.
Love it. Okay, we're going to just take a message. Muriel's guardian angel, we're needing you to step forward through me, and I'm going to channel a message for her. Just excitement, clapping, laughing, saying, hello, dear one. Remember us? I think they're teasing you. Like maybe you haven't been connecting in with them as much, Muriel, since the courses, or not as often now. They're just teasing, though, okay? They're just teasing, like trying to make you laugh. I see snow. Do you have snow right now? And they're talking about you going outside and enjoying the fresh air and grounding. Would be really good for you on a regular basis. They're talking about when you go outside, you get that breath of fresh air. And they're talking about you are a breath of fresh air for many, Muriel. You and your energy is a breath of fresh air for many. And they thank you for this, for being you. Okay. How beautiful.
It is, yeah.
If you don't have snow now, I'm going to say you're probably going to get snow soon. Spot on, Rita. That's from Max.
All right.
Well, we have the cards if we need them, but Rita just doesn't need the cards today, Jim. So we're going to pass on them. We're just going right through. It's called taking the training wheel off the bike
Yeah.
and cycling without the training wheels, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
But that's okay if we need the training wheels too. The
yeah.
cards are beautiful. I mean, I love the card. What are your favorite decks by who?
Oh,
Like your
I
top
like
one.
Kyle Gray. I have a couple of
Mm.
his decks. I have to say those are my favorite. And then I just got a deck of little whimsical dragons, garden dragons, and I just love that one too.
Oh, you had
I
that in
love
the
that.
course and they were amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen those
They're just so
before.
cute.
Yeah, so cute.
So cute.
My my faves are probably from Radley Valentine and Ask the Angels. Is that what Ask Angels or yeah, Ask Angels deck? My favorite. So light filled, so colorful. I love the light and the color. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
I have to say, when I took my first course, I had one deck, and now I think I have 17.
Oh, you beat me.
But I love the artwork. I just love the artwork on them too. Yeah, so.
My angel's like, you don't need any more angel cards, kind of like it's not necessary, and because I'm further down the line, and this year I bought 3. Well, oh well.
But they're
They're
beautiful.
beautiful,
They're
and some of them are
beautiful. Yeah.
lined in gold flake, like they're high vibrational.
Yeah.
That's one of the things we're going to do in the 102 course this time. We're going to hold our favorite deck and we're going to tune into the energy that helped to make the deck, not the person, but the
Oh,
energies.
wow.
And then we're going to tune into that frequency, see what we feel and what message it has for us. And that's what I want to do in this
Oh, that'll be
second
awesome.
course. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a couple more questions. I'm going to take this next one, and then if you want to take Judy's question, so I'm going to take this one first from Mary.
Okay.
Can you tell me why Archangel Gabriel is calling to me? You're in trouble. That's what you. Gabriel's on your butt. Yeah, that's not you. Bye, Mary. Is calling to me every time I see him. It's in a loving way, holding my hand, hugging me. Oh, that's great. From behind when you lay on the grass. How wonderful. Can they help me understand?
Oh.
Why are you with Mary? He's looking at me and he's like setting him up this way and telling people he's this way, but you kind of are. He often says he's the catch-all guardian angel. So if you need help with anything, you call on Gabriel, right? And if you need something to shift or it's time for something to shift, he's the one to get in there and get it done. That's why I jokingly say that about him. He's talking about money, Mary. Money, money, money. And he's just sprinkling it over top of you. So I don't know if you have incoming abundance that's come in, or it's more like a need of like money for yourself. Abundance. It's coming. Your own abundance. So I don't know if this is separate from your partner. He's nodding yes. Okay. He's hanging out with you. So he's like always nearby. He's not coming and going. He's around often, all the time. Often is all the time. Anything that you want help with, you can ask him and he'll get busy and get to work on that too. But we're really bringing in abundance. Thank you. Okay. Let us know, Mary. Judy's question is, what was the spiral design that I saw as I was falling asleep? Do the best you can.
Oh. Well, I got the word message.
I get download, so we're on the same
Okay.
track.
I was light language? Maybe no.
I mean, if
What
it's
am I
coming
hearing?
through, we could interpret that as light language. It's a spiral.
Okay.
Information. So, Judy, I guess the question is, have you been asking a question lately? Have you been pondering upon something? Have you been asking questions? or wanting information about anything, it's not even necessary. I'm getting this. It's not even necessarily you asking questions or pondering upon something. You're just ready for the next information to come, next message to come through. Is there any other message for Judy on this topic? So what do we do when we are checking in to see if there's any other message? We're waiting to see if the energy is close up against us and there's pressure and warmth, or has it stepped back? And it stepped back. There's nothing more. Now we know, oh, the energy's pulled away and there's no longer a message that needs to come through. Oh, Muriel, you're welcome. Okay. So, guys, if you guys want to join us in the next course coming up February 15th to the 22nd, and if you think that the beginner's course is more for you, that's April 15th until the 30th. And my website's right there if you want to come and check it out and learn more information, see a little promo video.
Wrong way. Right,
oh, this
right,
way. This
right,
way?
right
This
there,
way.
right there. It's over there.
It's here. That works. And you guys are so welcome. Everybody's loving it.
Oh, yay.
Hey, take it and run. You're ready for more info? Let's go. I'm ready. Downloads are coming in, and that to me is just great news. Awesome. Thank you, Rita, for joining me. I had a blast with you again.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, and you did great.
Thank
Yes,
you.
everybody's really cheering us on, and I'm cheering you on because, I mean, my God, awesome, awesome, awesome. We made it, Rita. We made it.
Yeah.
And this is an old hat for me, but for some people, it's still, you know, like sitting in the front seat of a roller coaster.
And you know, I used to be the queen of second guessing myself, so
not anymore.
Not anymore.
You're just going off, and there you go, and you're accurate. Because I get it, you get it. That's great, double confirmation, and then you hear from Max in the comments, triple confirmation. Yippee! Yippee! Okay, everybody, have a wonderful night. Have a great Friday. Bye.
Yay!